Hello, Graham Helm, personal instructor, yoga here at the JCA. And for today's practice, we are going to be doing a passive recovery workout using a lacrosse ball. So if you have a lacrosse ball, a tennis ball, a racquetball, or any form of ball at home, you're going to use that now. And we're going to start by laying down on our back. But with this ball, we're going to place this ball, we're going to start on our left glute. So we're going to place the ball in the upper right quadrant of that left glute. So it's not going to be above the hip, it's going to be just below the hip and just inside the butt crack area. So you're going to lay on your back, place that ball there, have those knees bent. Nice deep inhale here. Get on that right spot, so you're going to top just below the hip, just inside the butt crack. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, let that left knee fall off to the side. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, we let that knee fall. Inhale, we're back up to center. One more time. Exhale, let that knee fall. Inhale up to center. We're going to scoot our hips a little bit to the right, which makes the ball move a little bit left on our hips. So we started off just inside the butt crack. Now the ball should be a little bit more to the left. And so our hips are going to be pointing more diagonally to the left because we're rolling on top of that ball. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, let that left knee fall off again. Inhale up to center. Exhale, let that left knee fall. Inhale up to center. Exhale, let that left knee fall. Now we're going to keep that knee off to the side. As you exhale, slowly extend that left leg towards the front of your mat. Inhale, keep that foot along the ground as we bend that knee back to that side. Exhale, slowly extend that leg. And exhale, we bend it back to the side. One more. Exhale, we extend. Inhale, we bend. And inhale up the center. One more time, scoot those hips even more to the right. So now our hips are really opening up, pointing more diagonally to the corner of the room. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, let that left knee fall. So that ball is going to be on the outside of that left hip now, just below the hip. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, let that left knee fall. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, we let that knee fall. Keep that knee off to the side, and we're going to extend that left leg. And inhale, we bring it back to center. Exhale, extend that leg. Exhale, that knee falls off to the side. One more. Exhale, extend that leg. And inhale, come back to the side. Inhale, back up to center. Rise back up to start position. So now we're going to move the ball back to the inside of that left glute. Except this time we're going to have the ball a little bit lower. So last time it was just below the hip. Now this time we're going to move it even just a little bit lower than where it was that first time. And now we're back to the ball just on the outside of that butt crack. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, let that left knee fall off to the side. Inhale up to center. Exhale, let that left knee fall. Inhale up to center. Exhale, let that left knee fall. And inhale, back up to center. Scoot those hips to the right. So the ball moves a little bit left. Now the ball is in the dead center of that glute. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, let that left knee fall. Inhale up to center. Exhale, let that left knee fall. Keep that leg off to the side as you slowly extend that left leg. And bend it back to our start position. Slowly extend that leg. And bend it back to the side. Inhale up to center. Now moving those hips even more to the right so the ball's on the outside of that left glute. A little bit more below the hips. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, let that left knee fall. This should be right on that tender spot, right on that piriformis area. Inhale, left knee up. Exhale, let that left knee fall. Inhale, we're back up to center. Exhale, let it fall. Keep that leg off to the side as you inhale, extend that leg. And we bend that knee. Inhale, slowly extend that leg. And we bend that knee. Slowly extend that leg. Keep that left leg extended. Then now we're just moving those hips a little left and right. Going over any knots, any tension, any stressful areas. Just relax and breathe over it. You want to feel yourself really relaxing and feeling heavy over the ball. Good. Slowly remove the ball, extend both legs, let the toes fall off to the side just so you can notice the difference between the two sides. Soles of the feet back on the ground, knees up towards the sky. This time we're working our way over to the right glute. Placing the ball just below the right hip, just outside of the butt crack. Ooh, find that nice spot. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, let the knee fall off to the side. Inhale up to center. Exhale, we let that knee fall. Inhale, we're back up to center. Exhale, let that knee fall off to the side. Inhale, back up to center. Flip it over this way so you can see. And this time move the hips a little to the left. The ball moves more to the right as the hips point more to the right too. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, let that right knee fall. Inhale, back up. Exhale, we let it fall. Inhale, back up. Exhale, let that knee fall. Let the knee stay off to the side. As you exhale, extend that right leg towards the front of your mat. Inhale, we bend that knee. Exhale, extend that leg. Inhale, bend that knee. Inhale, back up to center. Scoot the hips even more to the left so we're really on the outside of that right hip. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, let that right knee fall. Inhale, back up. Exhale, let that right knee fall. Inhale, back up. Exhale, let it fall. Slowly extend that right leg. And bend that knee back up to the side. And exhale, slowly extend that leg. Inhale, back up. Exhale, we extend. And slowly roll those hips left and right. Good. Coming back to our start position. Except this time we move the ball just a little bit lower. Nice deep inhale. We're just outside the butt crack, a little bit more below the hips than before. As you exhale, let that right knee fall. Inhale, we're back up. Exhale, let it fall. Inhale, the knee back up. Scoot the hips a little bit to the left. As the ball moves right, nice deep inhale. Exhale, let that right knee fall. Inhale, back up. Exhale, let that right knee fall. Inhale, back up. Exhale, let that knee fall. Keep that knee out to the side as you slowly extend that right foot. And bend it back to the start position. As we slowly extend that right foot again. And inhale, we bend that knee. Come back up to center. Scoot those hips even more to the left as the ball moves further off on the right side of the hip. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, let that right knee fall. Inhale, back up to start position. Exhale, let that right knee fall. Inhale, back up. Exhale, let that left knee fall. Keep that leg out to the side. Slowly extend that right leg. And bend it back to the side. Slowly we extend. And we bend that knee out to the side. One more time. Exhale, extend. Keep that leg extended as we rock those hips a little left and right. And we slowly remove the ball, extend both legs, let the toes fall off to the side. Now we're nice and even. Slowly hug the knees into the chest, rocking those hips a little side to side. Gently moving those legs around, gentle circle massaging that lower back. And reverse directions. Good, rocking up to a seated position. Have the block ready. Move the block to the left front corner of your mat. Place your left foot on top of the block. Nice deep inhale, exhale, sink those hips forward. Your back leg is extended behind you and your knee is on top of that ankle as you sink your hips forward. Relax the shoulders, keep the back of the neck nice and long, soften the face. Breathe in here. Really soften those legs, softening the hips. And breathe. A few more breaths here. Relax the back toes behind you. Good. Slowly going to shift those hips back. Remove that block. Wave the left toes in front of you so the toes are up towards the sky. You can place that block inside that left leg. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, round that spine. Tuck that chin into the chest. As you round over that front leg. Keep that rounding of the spine, point those toes to the front of your mat, lift them back up towards the sky, and we point those toes down, lift them back up. A few breaths here. Okay, we'll keep our right hand on the block inside of our left leg underneath that right shoulder. Gaze can stay down at the hand, nice deep inhale, exhale, spiral that arm, chest to the left. And breathe. Just slowly turn the chest back to center. Walk those hips forward. Left foot goes back to that left corner of the mat. Block comes on the inside of that left leg as you sink those hips forward. Half lizard. And breathe. Maybe start off nice and tall. The key is really softening and breathing here. Not trying to get down to your deepest right away. Relaxing the toes. And breathe. Maybe we'll work a little deeper, but there's no hurry or no rush, no force. Just simply relax and breathe. Gently press those hands away, shift those hips back. Block goes underneath that left hip. We're going to walk our left foot to the right corner of our mat. Slowly extend your back leg as we prepare for half pigeon. So that block's going to come underneath the thigh, that left leg. That back leg is extended behind you. Those hips are nice and square. You can start off nice and tall. And exhale, slowly fold over that left leg. And breathe. Soften the shoulders, soften the toes, and just allow your body to soften and melt. A few more breaths here. Next inhale, slowly press that ground away from you. Extend that back leg behind you. Let's go knees wide, feet together. Sit back child's pose as we notice the difference between the two sides. Just slowly come back up the center, move the block to the right corner of your mat. Right foot comes on top of that block. Lift up, extend that back leg behind you as we sink those hips forward. And breathe. A few breaths here. Good. Hands return down, remove that block. Slowly extend that front leg, wave those toes up, nice deep inhale. Exhale, we round that spine, tuck that chin into the chest. And breathe. Coming a few pointing and flexing of the toes. Left hand stays on the block underneath the left shoulder. Nice deep inhale. Right hand comes out lower back. Gaze can stay down as you spiral your chest towards the right. And breathe. Slowly return the hands back down, shift those hips forward, move that foot to the right corner of the mat. As you shift those hips back forward, wiggle hips a little side to side, we prepare for half lizard. So starting off nice and tall, and the key is really about relaxing, releasing into it rather than forcing ourselves closer to the ground. As we slowly lower, take your time or hang out where you are. Just soften and breathe. Few breaths here. As you press yourself up, move that right foot to the left corner of your mat. Right knee falls to the ground, back leg extends behind you. Block comes underneath the thigh of that right leg. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, fold over that leg. And breathe. Soften the shoulders. Few more breaths here. Good, hands return to the ground. Inhale, press that ground away from you. Back leg from the front extends back to the back, knees wide, feet together. Child's pose. Good, coming back up, coming onto the side of your mat. We're coming in a frog pose, so I have a block or a pillar or bolster supporting. Just go knees wide, keep widen the feet out. You want your feet in line with your knees, or if that's too intense, you can bring your feet together. But the key is keeping those knees wide as you slowly lower that chest down to the block. Frog pose. This pose can be very sensitive, so you can always keep those, not go down quite as low, or you can keep those feet more together. Gently relax and breathe, work a little forward and back with it. And breathe. Couple more breaths here. The best way to get out of this, I make it cut off on the screen for a minute, but remove that block. You're just slowly gonna walk that body forward and extend those legs behind you. Wave those hips a little side to side. Whew. So we press ourselves up and we come back to our back. Let's start by hugging the right knee to the chest, extending that left leg. Left arm comes up and over. As we nice deep inhale, exhale, cross that right knee over. Pause here, inhale again. Exhale, take it all the way. Good, if you want to deepen this, you can extend your foot and grab it with your hand. Send that top hip towards the front of your mat. And breathe. Gently release that foot, come all the way back around the center. As you hug that left knee into the chest now. Right arm comes across, nice deep inhale. Exhale, we pause halfway. Inhale again, exhale, take it all the way over. And breathe here. If you want to take it deeper, extend that leg, grab a hold of it with the hand. Release that foot as we come back around. Both legs extended. Wave those feet out, shake the hands as you come into the final Shavasana. Let the body feel heavy. Fully trust the support beneath you as we receive all the benefits from this practice today. Good, gently circle the fingers and toes. Inhale those arms overhead. Reach your heels to the front of your mat. As you inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, sigh and release. Roll over to your right side. Press yourself up to a seated position. As we keep the eyes closed and we take the gratitude that we cultivated from our practice today on the mat out into the world. Namaste. Hope your body feels a little better and you enjoyed this different style of recovery work. Any comments, questions, concerns, please feel free to write a message, and I'll see you next time. Enjoy.